Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do my first impressions on the Heretic Knives Manticore X. This is a loaner from a friend on Instagram named Jamie. Jamie loves knives. He reached out to me and was like, hey man, I'm going to send you some OTFs to check out from Heretic. Have you tried any? I was like, no. And he's like, okay, I'll send them over. And I was like, sweet. So that's how I got this. So it is a loaner. Has the glass breaker there, but not in a douchey way, so I really appreciate that. Doesn't just like stick out like a sore thumb, but it's there if you need it, I guess. Not even sure it would do much as a glass breaker, but whatever. I do like the just scales in general. This is aluminum. It's very just clean. I like the look of this. I think this is supposed to be their like Ultratech, right? Heretic Knives obviously is run by Tony Marfione's son, which I believe is Tony Jr. I don't know. And so it's very similar actuator, similar action with the spring, right? Similar quality, all that stuff. Just a little bit of a twist, Heretic instead of Microtech, I don't like the clip very much on these guys, but this one's a little better than the first one I checked out, and it's got a little less tension there, so this one actually goes in the pocket pretty well. I did carry this one a little bit. The other one was a single action and just like, I don't know, not really my jam, so to speak, so I just hadn't had the chance to pocket it yet, and when I tried it during the first impressions, well, it didn't go well. So yeah, Heretic Knives, Manticore X, serial number 0141540. Made in the USA. This is an S35 VN steel, I believe. I don't know if this is an older model, like an older one, and that's why it's S35. There it is. See it? Just get it there. Or if Heretic just happens to use S35. I think that's a fine steel for an OTF. I do prefer like Guardian Tactical. The one I have uses LMAX, which is a very good steel. But S35 is pretty damn good, and using it on an OTF makes sense. I will say Microtech uses LMAX, 204P, or M390 most likely. So this could be an older model, and I just don't know that, right? There's no date, right? So the 1.5 could signify 2015. I don't know. It's possible. What was the serial number on this guy? Let's see if it correlates to some kind of year. (00289). Yeah, see, that would mean, what, 2000? And I doubt that. Serial numbers are quite different if you think about it. An extra number, right? 00289. No. So yeah, 2015, and you would be talking 2002. It just doesn't, I doubt it. Seriously doubt it. So, yeah. So that's not what that indicates at all. So who knows how old these are. I'm just saying that because of the steel. It seems weird that Heretic would use S35 when Microtech uses the higher, M390 or whatever. So anyway, I like the bronzing on all of the hardware and stuff, and the blade, everything but the scales. I like the blade shape, cool drop point. I didn't actually know that this size existed, or maybe I did. I think the Manticore S is the little one, and then this is the X. And I'm wondering if they have a medium ground one, because this is just a little big. Like, I don't need this much knife sticking out. And it's not very comfortable back here for me. I like it up in this grip, just like this. So if they had one that was just a little smaller, kind of like the if this was the Ultratech and the S was the UTX 70 version, then the UTX 85 size would be perfect for me, even though I do wish the UTX 85 was slightly larger. But anyway, I feel like the Ultratech is a little bit smaller than this. And it perhaps is because they built in this glass breaker thing instead of having a nubbin at the end. So I don't know. But anyway, this one is very cool. I'm going to get some paper. We can do a cut test here on this bad boy. I don't know if this is a redone edge. It looked like the other one Jamie sent me had a mirror edge on it from somebody. You will see the slightest recurve, it looks like, in this blade. Hang on. I don't feel anything, so it could just be me. Maybe if you just become a man and actually cut it, you know. Looks like it catches on something there. Just gotta get the angle right. I kind of suck at cutting paper, so yeah, it looks like it's got a pretty good edge on it, especially for an OTF. This is a hollow grind, it feels like, but you'll see how short the blade is, and then the hollow starts right here. Might even be a flat grind. It kind of feels like a hollow. This is going to thin out extremely quickly. You know, it's just one of the things with an OTF and blade geometry. It's just never going to be very good because of how short the blade has to be to fit into that handle. And it's just kind of a thing with OTFs. So you're never going to expect it to be a laser beam forever. You know what I mean? But I think they're cool, just, you know, EDC knives to have. I will say the action on this one is pretty damn good compared to most Microtechs I've handled. It is still the standard actuator as far as I know. It's not the new Heretic switching over to ball bearings. But this still feels like that older style, Microtech style. But this spring is, this spring and actuator is perfect. Doesn't hurt my thumb at all. I could probably do this for a while. It eventually will hurt, but it's a good one. I do really like it. Torx hardware on here and bronze on the clip as well. Cool milling down here on the sides. I don't like the billboarding very much. I guess I prefer to have it there than like plastered on here like Microtech style. They just have the Heretic symbol here. I guess that is an H, but it just looks like an M to me. Maybe it's M for Manticore, but I don't know. It was also on the Hydra, I think. So, yeah, I don't like the billboarding all that much. People know your stuff. If your stuff's good, people know. They should recognize that clip or whatever, you know? And I don't know. I just think it's so weird that they billboard on knives like this, because, like, nobody's going to be walking down the street and be like, oh, God, that guy's got a Heretic knife because I can see it on the side, and now I'm going to get one, right? Like, it's a niche product. It's a thing you know, or somebody's telling you, and they know. It's going to be a rare instance where you see a knife laying like this. You're like, damn, I want one of those. How much is it? $400? Yeah, I definitely want one of those. What is it? Oh! Now I know. Let me Google it and order one. Like, it's just not going to happen. So, you don't need to billboard. That would have been enough. Seriously. But I really like it. This is a cool one. I like it better than the Ultratech, if I'm being honest. I would like to see a cool Tanto version of it. I probably wouldn't get the bronze and black, but I do like the black. Maybe if they did a satin or just all blacked out, maybe I would get into that. So I'm going to start looking into Heretic a little bit and see. They do have one coming out that's going to have a reversal clip called the Colossus or Colossal. And it will have that new ball bearing actuator. And that's probably going to be my first Heretic. Unless it's that one that we saw at Blade Show. Well, I did see that one at Blade Show. But unless it's that one we saw that's a auto, but also can be manual and is drop shut and just fucking cool as hell. The only downside was it was on thumb studs and the manual detent wasn't fantastic, but you know, it was a prototype. So anyway, this has been the Manticore X, and thank you, Jamie, for letting me check this out. I will hit you up with a full review in a week or so. It's probably going to be a little bit because I'm going on vacation next week. So, yeah, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.